Today we will be testing an interesting market structure oscillator. Who am I? I am DP Roberts, and for years I've been testing hundreds of strategies and indicators, and I'm testing more every single day. I've compiled all that information into spreadsheets and used it to create a profitable trading strategy with a custom indicator. And we have an amazing community over on Discord where we help you become a profitable trader. If you are interested in getting access to the spreadsheets of all the indicators and strategies that we have tested, as well as a free trial to our custom indicator, you can just sign up for our Patreon down below. Alright, as I said, today we will be testing an interesting market structure oscillator. Before we do though, I wanted to put the testing scoreboard up for everyone to see. So to date, we have tested a total of 557 different strategies. The best one so far was able to achieve a 100% win rate. That was achieved using the Academy Forex indicator to trade the crypto scalping strategy that I'll mention in this video on a live trading account. Alright, as I said, today we will be testing an interesting market structure oscillator. And so the source video says the one trading oscillator you need for early entries. And so the source video title is pretty straightforward. They obviously are not making any wild claims about secret indicators or special strategies or 100% win rates or anything along those lines. And so that obviously is a relatively good sign. Now that doesn't necessarily mean the indicator is that great, which is why we will obviously put it to the test and see what we can get out of it. And so the indicator that we have on screen is called the Market Structure Oscillator. And it's going to be this one right here. Go ahead and click on that and add it to the screen. We are going to jump into the settings, and the only modification that we will make is we are going to turn on the short-term oscillator. This one right here. Go ahead and click on that and click the selection there, and you'll see this line here up here, a little bit quicker line here, making these spikes in the kind of light gray color. And so what we're looking for a long trade setup, so we're looking for when the slower blackish colored line here has this kind of bluish tint to it, is hovering above the zero line. And so the zero line is right down the middle here where the oscillator or the histogram is pivoting around that area. Now it's not exactly the zero line, I think it's actually 50, but they called it the zero line in the source video. And so basically we have the slower kind of line here showing the overall trend direction hovering above that 50 line. And then what we're looking for is we're looking for this short-term oscillator to pull back into the blue zone like this here. And once we get the pull back into the blue zone, we're looking for a blue histogram bar like this here. And so just to recap for a long trade, we have the overall trend direction with the slower black line here above the 50 line. And then we have the short-term oscillator pulling back into the blue zone and a blue histogram bar like this here. And that'll be our signal to then enter into a long. And so we'll put our trade right here. We're going to put our stop just right below this pivot area here and target a 1 to 1.5 risk reward right about there. Let's go ahead and play this forward and see how it plays out. And you can see this nice steady climb to the upside, getting us to our take profit. And for a short trade, what we are looking for is we're looking for the overall trend direction by the slower line here below the 50 line. We're then looking for the short-term oscillator to peak up into the orange zone here, and then an orange histogram bar like this here to appear. And that'll be our signal to then enter into a short. Put a trade here. We're going to put our stop just right above this pivot area and target a 1 to 1.5 risk reward like so. Let's go ahead and play this one forward and see how it plays out. And you can see this nice strong push to the downside, getting us to our take profit once again. Alright, so that puts us at the end of the testing right there. Before we take a look at what this was able to achieve, if you are interested in a profitable trading strategy, I highly recommend that you check out the best strategy that we have tested so far. It's been able to achieve in the high 80% win rate, and coupled with the position management strategy that I'm teaching all the patrons, skyrockets the win rate to the high 90%, consistently around 99% over hundreds of trades. You can click the link up in the corner now. It'll take you to that video on the strategy. I'll also put a thumbnail of that video up on screen now, and I will link to that same video at the end of this video. Alright, let's go ahead and go over the numbers on this indicator. So we did the 50 trade test, and out of those 50 trades, we got 16 winning trades and 34 losing trades. It's going to put it at a 32% win rate. So with the 1 to 1.5 risk reward, if you're looking to gain $600 per winning trade, your total gain would have been $9,600. On the losing side, you would have been risking $400 per losing trade. Your total loss would have been $13,600. That would put your total profit and loss at negative $4,000. And so, an interesting concept of an indicator, but in this particular case, the way they explain to use it, or one of the ways they explain to use it in the source video, definitely didn't work out all that well. And so, is it a horrible indicator? I'm not really sure. Again, I was just kind of following the setup that they outlined on how to use this indicator and didn't get wonderful results. So you kind of can determine that for yourself. Now, during the same period of time, we did right at 42 trades altogether with the Academy Forex indicator. We had right at an 80% win rate and a total gain right at $20,000. So definitely better results. You can get a free trial access to the Academy of Forex Indicator when you sign up for a Patreon down below, and $15 a month maintains access to the indicator after the trial plus your Patreon status. We will also teach you a position management strategy that will skyrocket the win rate of the Academy of Forex Indicator to the high 90%, and show you how to get access to a crypto broker that will give you over 100 times leverage on the account with no ID requirements, almost wherever you are in the world, all but guaranteeing that you will be successfully trading with our systems within an hour. We've also developed an additional crypto scalping strategy, and coupled with our position management strategy we teach all the patrons, was able to achieve over 200 winning trades in a row in back testing and dozens of winning trades in a row in live testing. To view that video, click the link up in the corner now. It'll look like a little circle with an eye in it. Click on that eye, it'll take you down to 2 thumbnails, and click the thumbnail that you see on screen now. Alright, that's it for this indicator here. We're going to go ahead and put this one on the no list to move on to the next video from here.